Hi Libra, it's Michelle from the Guided Intuitive, and thank you so much for being here. So what we're going to do is I'm going to do a read for you and that other person. Now, just keep in mind that that other person might be a friend, it might be a family member, it could be a significant other, it could be a spouse, and a lot of times, guys, it could be just a situation at hand for yourself. It doesn't have to be a relationship. You're going to know what comes out for you. So whatever's brought you to my channel, we're going to let the cards speak, okay? So we're going to see what wants to come out. Now, this will be from October 1st through the 15th, 2019, all right? And I've got my little Bella here with me. She's on my journey, okay, as we are traveling right now, and she's just loving it and just soaking in the night. So it's quite beautiful. So we're going to see what wants to come up for you here, okay? Now, this is a general read, so that goes without saying. So if you'd like a personal read, then go to theguidedintuitive.com and we'll get you set up over there, okay? So you might see it up over there. And I do want to thank all of you that have ordered my new session, which is called Beyond the Read. So thank you so much. And if you're looking to unpack any negative emotions and patterns that you might find, as it relates to your journey, maybe limiting beliefs of the sort, then do check us out. You're going to see it on one of these links up there, okay? So let's go ahead and do this and see what wants to come out. We're going to freestyle a little bit. We're going to do a little bit of tarot, and then we're also going to combine it with the Hero's Journey cards, okay? So I thought it would be kind of fun to include that within there because, we're all on a journey, right? And I think it was Joseph Campbell that talked about it's a privilege of a lifetime to be who you are, okay? So keep that in mind, Libra, okay? So do keep that in mind, all right? All right, so let's continue this and see what wants to come out for you, all right? Let's see here. Let's start with the first card and see what wants to come out. So this is going to be just the, how do I want to say this? Just like the origins of the relationship at this particular time of the situation. Origins of the relationship or situation right now. Here we go. What is it? Okay, so you're kind of in the planning stages and looking long term. Maybe you're looking at the bigger picture and looking out amongst the horizon and saying, listen, I know there's going to be some problems, but I'm ready to tackle them. I've got, my red robe on, which is about passion. I'm following my heart, which is the green. These are kind of like the chakra there that talks about the heart chakra. You've had some success because the wands are blooming, and you know that you have what it takes to succeed on whatever it is, if it's a relationship, a situation, whatever the case may be. Excuse me, guys, I'm just going to pack something. I dropped a few cards earlier and I'm going to pull them up because I want to use them for the Hero's Journey cards. Okay, I'm back. All right, so that's what I'm finding there. So it's kind of like you're looking long term. It's a 3 cards, so it's kind of like you're using your creativity in terms of kind of mustering up some sort of long-term plan, all right? So that's how I see it here. Let's see what else wants to come through here for you. Ooh, okay. So the cards wanted this to come up. So it might have to do as it relates to someone that is offering a cup of love to you, or perhaps you are offering a cup of love to someone else. But there is some sort of divine union. This is a 2 of Cups, and the 2 of Cups just talks about this partnership, that there's some sort of divine connection or attraction that is happening here, okay? So that's how I see it. How interesting. So Libra, it might have to do with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, someone that might have that within their chart, or you have that within your chart, but that's what I see here. So there could be some sort of, if it's not really to a love situation, it could be some sort of union or some sort of contract that's coming into play, something that makes you emotionally feel really, really good, okay? So that's what I see here. We're bringing in the Hero's Journey cards. We're going to see what wants to come out here. Here's where it is. What is it? Celebrate the sacred gap. So perhaps in this situation that you are taking some time out, or you're both taking some time out, and to kind of look long term. What does that look like? Because there's some sort of sacred gap that's happening. If you see that there is a person right here, and sorry for the glare, guys, but there's a person here, and there's like tons of light that's being, kind of rayed down upon them, right? And this is about a sacred gap, that this space, this time, whatever is this gap of time, is being presented to you as a gift, because the universe has some blessings that it wants to bestow upon you, and it can't do it when in any other way, okay? And that's why there is some sort of sacred gap right now. So it does want you to give thanks for this so-called buffer time right now, because it is a treasure. It is a gift, and you need to look at it that way. It is a 47 card that brings it down to an 11, right? And that's a master number in numerology. But the 11s, you know, are kind of like going through that next gateway, or it could be two people having that space and that gap at this particular time if you're in a union. So note your comments below, but that's exactly what I'm seeing here. How interesting. But yeah, what is the underlying issues of the relationship? What is the underlying issues of the relationship right now? Okay. It's almost as if the underlying issues is almost as if that you're making room for a lot more wonderment. Okay. So this gap allows you to get the insights that you need, right, that are coming through here to actually bring a lot more wonderment into your life, as if you feel like you've won the lottery. Okay, so it brings this wonderment and this creativity and things, what if, oh my gosh, this is exciting type thing. And that's exactly what I see. So like there is beautiful, there's a lot of wonderment, there's a lot of joy, there's a lot of prosperity, there's a lot of fun and adventure and wonderment regarding the situation. So that's what it feels like on here. And it's all about it's about perhaps in the past that maybe that something had maybe had said something, maybe if it was a current relationship, perhaps it had come to an end. So I do get the death card. So something had come to an end at a particular time. Let's clarify the death card, see what that is. So you could have this wonderment and this joy. Yeah, something came to an end so you could get this. Unbelievable, this 10 of Cups. So it's almost as if something had to die within you or around you so you could bring out this joy, this 10 of Cups, and this happy fulfillment. So that's what I see. That's like, it's like that's the underlying issues of the relationship. Something has to die so this could come in and you can enjoy the happiness and wonderment. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. What's the situation right now with you in this? You know, what's happening right now with you here, Libra? What is it? You got a Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius that might be coming in for you. Okay, now this is moving forward with a lot of passion. Either you or someone's coming in for you. Okay, that of that sign or that's carrying that type of energy. You're gonna know because I want to move really, really fast. Okay, this is saying to slow it down a little bit. Okay, just slow it down because you don't want to lose momentum after the first lap, right? And this is so much momentum. Look at the eyes on this person. It's almost as if it's like startling. It's like, oh my gosh, this horse is going so fast. Wow, you know, but that's what I see here. So the situation now is the Knight of Wands. Again, that's an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius type energy. You might have that in your chart, or someone's coming towards you. Okay, note your comments below. But when I clarify that, interesting. So this is funny. This is something has come to an end. Something has come to an end as it relates to this particular person or some sort of passion, okay? Something has come to an end. You got the Death card and you got the Tower card. Something has come to an end. Situation now. Okay, so I think that you're sitting here kind of taking maybe this time out and celebrating the sacred gap of something. So perhaps, guys, you know, reading with the cards, it could be something that, you know, emotionally left you sad, and you're really meditating on what it is that you really, really want. Maybe that perhaps that something had to die so this passion could start again. And it's like you're offering a cup of love, and perhaps that this is not being responsive, or you know, perhaps they're offering a cup of love and you're not responding. So that could be much well be the very, very case. Maybe there's a start and stop and start and stop type thing. Let me pull the Hero's Journey cards. I want to see what wants to come through here. What is this Four of Cups? This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Someone's got love for you, but you're just not paying really a lot of attention to it. Your mind is set on something that was lost in the past. Maybe you're getting over something that was lost in the past, and something, you know, that could be the case there, Libra. But let me clarify this. Let me clarify this even further. Dream Sanctuary. What you're doing is, I just really truly feel that, Libra, you're really taking a time out, really just to tend to yourself and the simple things. and just kind of going with the flow a little bit. I think that you have, you know that you got someone special in your life, and that you might want to have long term with this particular person. But it looks like there's a lot of start, stop type thing. There's a lot of passion here. I will tell you, there's a lot of passion, but something's got to come to an end for this to take place. So what you're doing is dreaming and trying to go into that sanctuary and seeing what is your next steps. So where's this relationship headed? Where's this relationship headed? And the eights, by the way, are balancing. So I think you're kind of balancing things out after the tower situation. Okay, let's see. Where is this relationship headed? Let's see what that is. Okay, where is it? Weird is the new cool. This is to express yourself, Libra. This is to express yourself in your own unique way, because this is saying that weird is the new cool. So this wants you to really express yourself in your own unique way. Boldly express yourself, be who you are. And that's what I see coming through. This is 8, 9, 10, 11, another 11 card. Again, when you do that, it's two people. It kind of opens up the gap, brings the gateway, bridges the gap. So that's almost what I see here. If we clarify with tarot, weird is the new cool. What is this here? When you express yourself, yeah, look at this, emotional fulfillment. You're satiated when you do that. Okay, so this is saying really boldly express yourself in the situation. They're waiting. Okay, and it could. That's what I see kind of coming through here. Yeah, you get the 9, and this is saying just really you're focused on your pentacle and really careful about where you place your pentacle, where you put your emotions, where you put your money. You're being very, very careful with that. Maybe you're dealing with a Capricorn at this particular time, or someone, or you're carrying that. You have Capricorn in your chart, and you're carrying that type of energy. But yeah, I really think that you might have a Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that's in your realm. Or you're taking this energy on and cutting things out that aren't working, or you've got a fellow air sign that's doing the same. But that's the situation. That's kind of where what's going on. What is the outcome of this situation? Before we do that, let's check on this other person, though. I want to check on the other person. What are the origins of the relationship with this other person? Yeah, for this you were born. Wow, this person is going through some sort of reincarnation of who they are. They're going through a brand new cycle, a brand new beginning. I just want you to know that. And they're embracing the universe. They could be someone that is going after their dreams and what it is that they've always wanted. It's a 22 card, which reduces to a 4 that gets them grounded. So they're focusing on their life passions, on what it is that they want in this situation. And where's the situation now with this person, this other person? Wow, they just finished a ten of swords. They finished a hell of a time right now. Dark night of the soul, and they're being reborn right now, guys. Just so you know. Now, you might resonate with one side more than the other, so feel free to reverse the messages, okay? But they're going through a 10 of swords moment. Right after that, then they're actually being recognized for a job well done. They're reaching achievement. Success is theirs. So isn't this interesting? One moment that you could be at the most devastating period of your entire life, the next moment you could move on towards success. This pushed to this. And it's only because, again, things were reborn for this person. So where's this relationship with you headed? Where's the relationship with you headed here? Or the situation? They're trying to balance things out. In their heart, their head, their body, mind, and soul. They want a balance. They want balance. Guys, I think they were looking for balance. There's a 2 cards, so they do want you in their life, it looks like, but that's what I'm getting here. Now, you could be dealing with an Aquarius, okay? They're also going through some healing too, but they're balancing themselves out a little bit better and doing that. But they are stars, so it could be someone in the spotlight as well, or you could be in the spotlight, vice versa. You know what side you deal with. What is the outcome of this situation? Let's start with you, Libra. What is it? What is the outcome for you on this side of this situation? What is it? Knights of a Round Table. Very interesting. When it comes to this card, this is about gathering those around you that support you and love you. Look at Bella looking at the light and looking at this. So cute. This is about getting the support that you need. getting people around you that believe you, support you, and have your best interest in heart, at heart and in their, and you can just really trust each other. This is an 18 card, which is coming to fruition. So this is about gathering those around you and to let them lift you higher. Let their love lift you higher. Even if it's this other person, let their love lift you higher, okay? And that's what I get as the outcome of this situation. Anything that wants to clarify that a little bit. They gather your friends around to help you in this situation, but only those that you truly support and trust, okay? Really, okay? But this is gathering them around, breaking bread, and having love, life, and laughs with them, okay? This is about calling on your strength. You've got the strength to move through this. You've got the strength to balance things out. And this is all about, being able to tame the wild beasts within you, but you've got the strength to pursue this and to move forward as you see fit, because there is an opportunity at hand for you here. This is an Ace of Pentacles. This talks about manifestation. This talks about something coming to fruition. Whatever you manifest is available for you to go through the gates. Okay, so this is available for you by the universe to go to that next realm. Okay, so up leveling, next step, that type of thing. What is the outcome for this other person? What is the outcome on this other side? Okay, let's take a look at that. Wow. Never a crowd on the leading edge. Wow. It's like almost as if they're kind of on the leading edge in terms of what they do. And you can see there, because there's that little light that's right above them. These are two people on the leading edge, and I can't help but feel that's you and this other person, that you're both on the leading edge of just life, and there's never a crowd there, right? There's never a crowd, and it's just all about honoring those who honor you, and giving them your best attention. And it's an 11 card. It's a master number. Again, two people, a new gateway, leading edge. I do kind of believe that that you have some sort of connection, or this other person has some sort of connection with you, and you're both on the leading edge. You think on the leading edge. You think in the 3D and the 5D. You think that in that spiritual side before you even touch down on the physical plane. Like the spiritual plane, the 3D and 5D is way more familiar to both of you than this physical plane ever is, okay? And you meet each other there. You talk to each other there, and that's how I see it. So this is interesting. Note your comments below, guys, but that's how I see it. Interesting. I'm going to clarify that there on the leading edge. Yeah, it could be there's a brand new beginning that comes in play. It could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or this could be you on this side, or you taking on that energy, or this person is seeing you there, that you're on the leading edge with them. But there's a brand new beginning. Like you get an Ace of Pentacles on this side, and there's a Page of Swords. There is an opportunity for a new beginning, an influence for a new beginning. A manifestation of a new beginning is what I see here. How beautiful. Let's get into if there's anything that could change the relationship, anything that can change the outcome here. Anything can change the outcome on your side. Rediscovering. You're rediscovering each other. You're rediscovering the beauty inside each other as you get to know each other more and more and more. And I think it's quite beautiful. So I think there is a rediscovery of each other in this situation. Rediscovering the childlike influences you have on each other. And just when I say childlike influences of each other, on this other side I get influence, love, influence, right? Influence of the moon, right? Influence of that. Isn't that beautiful? It's like the moon and their phases are going to be a big thing for this person on this side, but this is the influence of love, the influence of the purity of love that they're receiving from you. And on you on this side is just you're rediscovering each other. You're rediscovering the childlikeness of each other, and rediscovering this passion once again. So what can help you overall in this process? What can help you overall for each of you? You first here, Libra, what can help you in this situation? What's going to help you? Forgiveness. So this is harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Don't harbor resentment, okay? Forgive, because forgiveness is all about who? You, right? You first. And because when you withhold forgiveness, you are holding in resentment, and that just eats away at you, okay? So just remember that acknowledge yourself if you are harboring resentment, okay? And this really talks about it's going to block the flow of love. And if you want love in this situation, forgive and forgive freely, okay? For this other person, what's going to help them, so you know on your side here, trust. They are focusing on trust is going to guide them in the right way, the way that they should go in their life, in this relationship, in this situation. So they are learning to trust and listen to their inner voice as they move forward, okay? And a final advice from the Rude cards. We're going to have some fun here, okay? Here it is. What do the Rude cards have to say? This is the bold truth, right? Okay. You might not want to hear, but you need to hear, okay? All right, here it is. What is it? Here it is. Okay, what is it? Forgive. Let that stuff go. See, look at that. Okay, who is it? Note your comments below, guys. I want to know, okay? All right, and this is shame, regret, and guilt. Those are just bullshit, all right? So that's what this is talking about, all right? So note your comments below, guys, if that's what you need to do, because this is interesting. What about them, okay? So you're just going to be able to see what's happening over on this side, all right? Let's see what that is. Here it is. What is it? Stop sleeping so damn much. Wake up, you're missing some cool stuff. Okay, so that's what's happening on their side. They're sleeping a lot. They're probably working a lot, but they're sleeping a lot too. Okay, so there you go. So that's what it's talking about. How interesting. Okay, guys, I hope that this resonated in some way, shape, or form, and I look forward to seeing you in the second half of October. And until then, namaste.